Hey guys, welcome to class today. What I wanted to do to start the week off, we're just going to go through, and actually in this video you're going to do 4 different things, mostly organizational stuff, and then you'll just keep working with your groups on your modules, okay? So the first thing that you're going to do is I'm going to have you just check in and make sure that you are that your progress is where it should be, and if you're a little behind, I just want to make sure that you're aware of that, and just so you can start thinking about what you'll do to get yourself caught up. The second thing, just talk a little bit about uploading documents, some things that I've been noticing. Something about reading feedback that I give you, and then last but not least, just an opportunity to ask any questions. Okay, so the first thing is just taking a second and make sure that you're aware of the calendar. I know I keep going back to this, but I do want you just to be aware as we get closer to the end of the school year that we need to be working through these modules, right? So when you open that up, this is the meeting level calendar, which takes us right to the end of the school year. So if you notice, ideally what would be happening is this week would be finishing module 3. A lot of you guys aren't quite there yet, and that's okay. We still got a few weeks left in the school year, but you do need to be aware of the final deadline, which is there on the 28th and the 29th, because I am kind of under a pressure to get grades in and all of that sort of stuff. So just be aware to know where you are at. And I know Power School is totally up to date now, so if you need to, take a second and look at Power School if you aren't sure how far along you are, but that's the first thing. Secondly, is a little bit about uploading documents. Remember at the beginning of the modules, I did post this tutorial on how to upload documents, specifically if you have like multiple pages and you're trying to get those all uploaded into a single document. So I still have a lot of people turning in like photos that are difficult to read. And so I just want to check in and see who feels confident that they can upload, a multiple page document as a PDF, and who might still need a little bit of help with that. Okay, the third thing is just about feedback in the modules. Okay, so I would like you to take a moment, and this will probably take you 5 minutes or so. I'd like you to go back in and look at the modules. I'd like you to look at like the last, let's say 3 documents that you have submitted. They've all been returned to you, and they all should have feedback on them. For some of you, I'm just marking things right or wrong. I might just say, hey, it looks great. I might be giving you some feedback like, oh, you need to make sure you use your units, or you need to improve on showing your work. But I'd like you to take just a few minutes to go back and let's look at the last 3 documents that you've submitted. And I'd like you to summarize just what feedback are you seeing from me. Okay, I want to make sure you're looking at that. So please take a few minutes to go back, read my feedback on the last 3 documents, and summarize what it is that I've been telling you. Okay, the last thing is I just want to know, this is more of just a reminder. For the cahoots, please make sure you're uploading the screenshots to those. Some people are just clicking done. I can look them all up in Kahoot, but it takes a long time, especially when I've got 60 different people finishing Kahoots. So please upload your Kahoot modules and or not the modules, but the Kahoot, the screenshot of the result page. And if you're getting something wrong, there's a video that goes through and explains how to do each of the questions. So really, these are just used as a learning tool for you. Okay, the last thing, questions. Do you have any questions right now about either the modules that you're working on, the processes, the calendar, anything at all? This is your opportunity to ask.